4 years old, I took my first dive into a swimming pool. It wasn't graceful, it wasn't smooth. It was a disaster. I splashed wildly, gulped down water and thought, why do people like this? But somehow I went back, again and again. I didn't know it then, but that tiny moment, just a ripple in the water, would change my life. From chasing ice cream trucks at sunset to chasing milliseconds on the stopwatch. For years, I trained hard, counting seconds off my time, feeling the thrill of progress. Every race felt like a step forward, till one day, it didn't. No matter how much effort I put in, my times just wouldn't improve. I pulled harder, kicked stronger, but the clock didn't care. It stubbornly showed the same numbers, race after race. The worst part, the harder I pushed, the more frustrated I became. And then came the pressure. At first, I thought it was just me who was so stressed about my times. Oh, how wrong I was. My parents and my coach decided they needed a game plan to help me improve. And let me tell you, it was intense. First, my favorite snacks mysteriously disappeared. No ice cream, no chocolate. Sugar slows you down, they said. I started to suspect they had read some secret Olympic training manual titled How to Torture Your Young Athlete. Then, my free time vanished. Playdates? Cancelled. Watching TV? Nope. The only thing I was allowed to watch was my coach replaying my races in slow motion, pointing out every single mistake. I swear, even detectives don't analyze crime scene footage this closely. And let's not forget the speeches. My coach, my parents, even my grandparents had something to say. Champions don't complain. They train. You just need to believe in yourself. Kate Ledecky trained 5 hours a day, you know. I want to scream. I believe. Can I also have my chocolate back? At first, I thought I just needed to train harder. For laps, for drills, for exhaustion, nothing changed. Then I realized something. Maybe progress isn't always about pushing more. Maybe I wasn't stuck. I just couldn't see the rope effect of my efforts yet. So, instead of only focusing on speed, I shifted my focus to technique. Study my turns, refine my strokes, and start listening, really listening to my coach. I work smarter, not just harder. Slowly, I start to trust the progress. And you know what? My times haven't dramatically improved yet, but I believe they will, because every rope in the water eventually reaches the shore. People sometimes ask, doesn't swimming take up too much time? Don't you miss out on other things? Actually, it's the opposite. Swimming has taught me how to manage time better. When you only have an hour to study before training, you don't lose a second. When you know you'll be exhausted after practice, you finish homework first. Swimming didn't take time away from me. It gave me focus. It gave me a way to breathe. After a tough day, I dive into the pool. The water just washes everything away. Pressure, frustration, even my craving for ice cream. Okay, maybe not the last one. So no, even if my times haven't changed that much yet, I know I have. And that, to me, is a big victory too. People still ask, why swimming? Your 4 years of training, I've been laughed at, doubted, left behind. I've lost races, lost confidence, and sometimes nearly lost my mind. But I've also found things. I found real friends. I found a coach who's completely passionate about swimming. The kind of person We talked about technique, like poetry, found the passion, resilience, the courage to keep going, even when progress is invisible. That's why I swim, because every challenge, every struggle, every setback creates a ripple that changes me, pushes me, shapes who I'm becoming. Not just a better swimmer, but a stronger person. Life is full of ripples. Some are small, some feel like waves, ready to pull you under. Every challenge, every struggle is just water waiting for you to move through it. So dive in, keep going, and trust that no matter how small the ripple is, it can still carry you forward. Thank you.